Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to Blue Ridge Silverhound. And for your afternoon enjoyment, I have a sealed bankroll of 1980 Lincoln cents I'm going to crack on video here for you. Importantly, we're going to be looking for really nice specimens, hopefully mint state 66 or higher. That's always the goal for something like this. For 1980, the Philadelphia coins, there is a really prominent double die obverse that I'm also going to be searching for. You never know. There might be one or maybe two or three in this roll straight from the bank. Well, not my bank, but this is a roll that I've had for probably 5 years. And this might be the last 1980 that I have. And yeah, we're going to search through this. Along the same lines, we're also just going to have a little bit of a chat. You get to hear my endless rabble, as I call it. But hope you guys are having a great afternoon. You guys had a wonderful, nice lunch. Looking good so far. These are good looking coins. Talk about other things. For instance, let's see. So this is what the first coin looks like. As you can see, looks decent. I will say this. See these carbon spots here in the fields and whatnot? Those are very distracting. For those of you that know me, it's kind of a big deal to try and avoid coins like that, although the second example looks okay. Usually out of these BU rolls, you're going to find coins that typically grade out mint state 64 to 65. That's a common occurrence with these older BU rolls. So it's especially challenging to try and find coins that grade higher than that. Seeing as how that these things were... Oh God, what's the word I'm looking for? They weren't produced to the higher standard. Now this is probably the best looking coin out of the five. Yeah, they weren't produced to the highest standards by any stretch of the imagination, which is why some of these coins in like mint state 67 and higher command insane amounts of money. And here's the fifth one right here. Sorry, I got like a fly landing on my arm right now. It's crazy. But, before I go into too much of the rolls, this video is I don't know. Let me just bring this up and it'll give you an idea of what I'm trying to say. It's a kind of a tribute to Sears. As some of you know, they filed for Chapter 11, which is not the end-all be-all, but I think it's going to allow Sears to limp along through the holidays, unfortunately. Yeah, these guys were an American institution, and personally, my take on the whole matter is they've certainly dropped the ball when it came to changing their business model to adapt to the new environment of e-commerce and everything like that. Plus, in addition, I don't know when the last time you guys ever stepped foot into a Sears. The one closest by to me, actually a few of them, closed a few months ago. They closed over the summer here in Sacramento. So they've been gone for a little while already. But yeah, the product that they keep in there, it is not premium anymore. And my dad used to go in there a lot, and so did I. I would go in there when he went in there, and yeah, it would be Craftsman tools all the time. I used to buy some clothes there, back 10 plus years ago. I would honestly say that it's been about a year and a half since I stepped foot into the one here at the mall. And yeah, it's just not the same. Apparently, they carry a lot of subpar product. A lot of the vendors that they're used to doing business with. Oh, that one's pretty nice. Although on this example, there's a few little marks here. Yeah, this right here next to the T. Let's see, there's a few right in front of Lincoln's forehead right here. And then there's like a water spot that goes all the way to, trails down on this side. I don't know if you guys can see it. The reverse is decent. There is a prominent nick right there. That would be a Mid-State 65 example there. But anyways, yeah, they carry a lot of the, they go out of their way today to find El Cheapo type vendors to help stock their shelves because they owe so much money to these vendors. And apparently they're going to skip out on their $135 million creditor payment or debt payment for, I don't know if it's for the quarter or for this month, but that's a huge deal. They've really burned some bridges. And the name brand itself is tarnished. You know, you could thank the CEO for that. I'm not going to go into, the ins and outs of, okay, the mismanagement and everything like that. But, yeah, it's, even if they filed Chapter 7 and then Sears went away for a while and then someone else bought the rights to the name brand, could they turn it into a successful company that revolves around a really strong, possibly Amazon competitive type e-commerce system? I mean, Amazon's huge right now. And we said the same about Sears 25 years ago. They were unbeatable. And then now they are defeated. Anyway, so that was my take on Sears. Personally, if they were to come out of it and attempt and try and spend a little bit of money or a lot of money because they have to pay all the debt creditors. But if they were to come out and, kind of spend the money to turn the business around and turn into something that's more of an immersive experience rather than just selling product, i.e., customer service is a huge deal. Try and make it a memorable, different experience for shoppers. One thing that comes to mind is walking into a Cabela's outlet or Bass Pro Shops where everybody was just, at your feet, waiting to make a sale and to show you some product. But I don't know. It's really sad and unfortunate, and not to say that they're not gonna, one shape, way, or fashion, come out of it and reimagine the brand. And ideally, I think a guy like Jeff Bezos of Amazon should buy it and then really, I don't know, reconstruct it, okay, to turn it into something completely different. And Sears, may be in that stronghold again 10, 15, 20 years from now. So as you can see, I'm flipping through these coins. I think it's more or less a conversation that I'm having with you. Enough about the whole Sears bit, that's, something else. But I've been reading a lot of your comments. I haven't gotten into typing them, only because I've had a pretty busy last few weeks. With birthday parties and a bathroom remodel that I had to get done really fast, and a few other things, doctor's appointments, and not sleeping well and all that stuff. I got a CPAP machine finally. Yeah, I'm not a skinny 130-pound guy, in case you haven't figured it out. But anyways, yeah, time to get some good sleep here. I average about 4 to 6 hours of sleep. I know it's not nearly enough, and it's something that's been kind of eating at me day by day. Whoops, wake up not feeling so refreshed, that sort of thing. But yeah, finally got one, so we'll be good to go. I'm not overly fat or anything. I'm just I'm a bigger guy. Over 6 feet tall, and You know, I play competitive sports every Friday. I do softball, and I go to the gym 3 times a week. So I don't know, man. That's just something that's been carried over for years. Now, this is a decent example. There's a little nick right here. And then, believe it or not, when it comes to grading, if you sent this to like a PCGS or NGC, they do take into consideration what the edge cleanliness looks like. Like right here, there's a little bit of a nick. Okay, you can see kind of like the reflection of the light, which enhances that. But overall, this roll is exactly what I expected. You know, it's not particularly attractive. I'll go through it and see if there's any double dyes. And if there is, I'll do a follow-up video. Because a double dye obverse number 1, or FS 101 of this coin, a cherry picker's guide, would be worth about $300 to $400 in BU condition. So the roll itself sells for between $2 and $3, so you could easily buy these. So that's the end roll coin. See the toned edges right here. Not particularly attractive, but you know, that's one of the signs to a original roll, is having the toned end roll coined subjects. So like I said, I've been reading through some of your posts. A lady by the name of Linda, if you're listening, you have some coins and currency that looks like you're trying to move. And this will go for just about anyone. The YouTube channel is not a very good forum for buy, sell, trade. I've made that known on a few posts. But there's a lot of folks that even go the extra mile and put their phone number on there. I'm like, ooh, that's dangerous. We want to try and minimize that. I know it's very tempting to just throw up a phone number and email in the hopes that someone will try and reach out to you. Me personally, I'm not buying big lots or estates at this moment, especially seeing as how we're through the holidays right now, and I've been doing more coin roll hunting. Plus, we've done some remodels to the house, so me personally, I'm in no position to buy those large groups of coin. But if you're interested in selling some of your coins and currency, I could tell you this right now. You should try online. Facebook pages. Okay, there's the Lincoln Cent Facebook page. There's actually a number of them. There are general coin ones where you could go and get consultations. Okay, I'm on a few of them. You guys are familiar with CoinOp, Coin, and then OPP. He's one of my compatriots. That site's ran by Ken Peavy and Robert Lawson, two good guys I chat with on occasion. They have a really good Facebook page that's well ran, with a couple of very good studious guys on there that could help out. And all you have to do is take pretty good pictures of your collection, throw it on there, and say, hey, well, what do I have here? How much can I get some of these coins for? I'm looking to sell. What would be the best route? Obviously, if you attempted to sell your coins through a coin shop, you're going to get the least amount of money. If you have anything that's worthwhile with a premium on them, numismatic premium, they're going to give you the least amount of money, okay, as opposed to trying to sell it yourself or selling the collection private party through like Facebook. Then, there are ways around that. You can actually make, probably 10 to 20% more money going that route than you normally would, say, going through a coin shop. Plus, those coin shop guys, the owners, are really nitpicky. They'll say, oh, you got a scratch here. Okay, so we're going to dock, 20% off the gray sheet value of the coin, and that gets a little nuts. I know they're trying to, keep the lights on, but that's just the nature of the business. So there's nothing worth really mentioning in all these coins. Now, this is a decent coin, but it's got some streaky, kind of like wood grain effect to it. Well, there's a nick here on the 3 o'clock side of the coin. But that would be the best route. People are always buying on there. You have a better audience of people to reach out to by using social media. Okay, and that would be by far the best way, in my estimation. You could do the eBay thing, but for people that don't do eBay selling, that could really trip them up quite a bit. So if you could absolutely avoid it, I would. Plus, by the time you factor in like fees and stuff, you might as well just sell to a coin shop. So a lot of these coins have that unsightly staining and carbon spots and nothing worth mentioning. So to reiterate, okay, a lot of the folks that do post like their phone number and email on there, I have to delete those posts. All right, more so for protecting you guys, because I don't want you guys getting spammed, like crazy. There's a lot of people that actually they scour the internet for opportunities to spam you. Okay, whether it's through your email or making unsolicited phone calls, that sort of thing. It's something that I'm trying to minimize before it gets out of hand, and it has officially gone out of hand. When you run a channel with like 50 to 100,000 subs, okay, it's kind of hard. One will fall through the cracks, no doubt about it. But it's something that is important, not only for me but for you guys as well, to understand that that's not a great way. I know there's a lot of folks that are overseas. Okay, I appreciate your guys' input, and I know you guys have coins and stuff that you're interested in selling, but in the same breath, I would do that as well. Hop on Facebook, find some of those coin sale groups. There's a number of them. CoinOp is a good one. CoinOp is better for the consultation. Okay, they'll tell you, hey, you have this, this, and this. This is how much you should expect to get from your sale. And there are usually buyers on there. But, there's, the Lincoln Cent sale one where you could sell Lincoln Cents. That one's run by Chuck. All right, sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call that just came in while I was producing the video, and my apologies. Anyways, like I was saying, definitely go online. Facebook would be my number one choice if I wanted to unload some coins and currency, or possibly get some sort of like information, some sort of knowledge of what you have. We're a knowledgeable group online. I'm a part of a number of different Facebook sale pages on there. Now there's going to be some pages where you can only sell specific things, but in any event, be sure to check them out. If you went on your Facebook, just typed in coin buy sell trade, more than likely you're going to come across a lot of these pages. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for joining in on this probably unnecessarily long video on one roll of Lincoln Cents, which I double checked through them. There was no double dies, unfortunately, but I think it was more of a one type of conversation I wanted to have chat with you. Buy sell trade, the Sears bankruptcy and what that means to me, and then looking through the 1980s coins. These coppers, they could be hit or miss sometimes, but more miss than hit, which is why, again, a lot of these coins sell for hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. Anyways, I appreciate your guys' time. If you enjoy the content today and you like just some endless chit-chat, then hit the like button. That's right down below. Subscribe, Blue Ridge Silverhound. You'll probably see a little button that pops up along with 2 videos that I recommend. And, as always, I appreciate your guys' time. Thank you for the support. And I'll see you on the next one. You guys take care.